Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Today I'm messing around with the Honda CB900. What I'm fixing to do is put an LED light in the front and a LED tail light. Now, I went ahead and polished up the tail light lens with that rubbing compound. It's good and bright. Let's see. Now you see that is good and bright right there. But what I want to do is I want to get that bulb out, because there ain't no telling how long that bulb's been in there. And what I'm going to do is put that LED in it, because these bulbs have probably been in here since 1980. Or actually 1979 was the manufacturer's date on this bike. But yeah, you can see on that door right there. Let's see, maybe she'll stay running. It ain't quite warmed up just yet, but I just wanted to show y'all. It just died. Let's see. But you can see right there, that's not that bright at all. And looking on the ground, look on the floor, you can't hardly really see it that good. Now right there you can see it a little bit better, but it's just not good. But thing is, when I put my LED lights in my truck, I noticed how much a lot clearer everything was. So I said, well, okay, let me just start doing this to my motorcycles then. All right, I got one bulb left in here. I got two bulbs in here. I'm gonna put one bulb in the CB900, and I'm gonna put the other bulb in the Yamaha 650 V-Star. All right, let me go ahead and get started here. But yeah, I put that LED in that Harley Davidson, and man, it made a difference, a big difference. I better lay that screw to where I can find it easier. I'll just lay it right there. I think somebody has done been in this headlight, because there's a long screw and a short screw. I'm not too crazy about that. Later on, I'll see if I can get me a longer screw to go in there. Okay, now let's see how aggravating this is going to be. Yeah, got a mess of wires in there. Maybe. Okay. All right. Remember how that goes? Okay, yeah, this is going to be a fairly simple change here. Well, at least I say it is. Okay, that can come out. All right, that can come out. Okay, I'll go ahead and get this other bulb, or open this pack. Set that right there. Set that glove in there. Yeah, woo, that bulb is warm. Okay. Wide spot goes up there like that. The width, the wide angle, or the wide piece right here. So these two is going to be narrower or smaller. Let's see, there and there. Okay, that bulb is in. Now get this piece. And these halogens is wider where this rubber slides on, makes it a little bit aggravating. Now I was saving this bulb for the Kawasaki 900. Dadgummit, I don't want to go. Pull this glove off. Now, see what's going on here. Yep, it just wants to be just a little aggravating, y'all. But you can see right there, I got it to go around it. Alright, that sealed a lot better than what that Harley Davidson did. I like that. That looks a lot better right there to me, y'all. Alright, take this bulb, stick it right there, take them gloves. Oh shoot, I'll just set the box like that for right now. But what I did a while ago, I went over to a friend's of mine and I got her to order me some more LED lights. Alright, come on, pop on in there, y'all. Okay, what's going on here? That piece. Okay, got that. Now get this screw. Get that screw started. Come on now. Don't do this to me. Okay, that screw is going. Yeah, that screw right there is barely catching, but it tightened up right then. Alright. Yeah, I got to see about getting a longer screw for that side. Let's see. This is the bulb that was in it. I was wondering if there was a year on there. But anyway, I'll look at that later. I'll look at that later on. Now, the Honda CB900 with the LED light in it. Let's see how it's going to look. Oh yeah. Much better. Let me turn the light off. Yes, definitely. Huh? Yeah, you can definitely see the floor a lot better now. That's on low beam. That's on high beam. A lot brighter. Matter of fact, looking at this, if you look right there at the door, I got a piece of tape. That is 4 foot from the floor. What I need to do is bring this headlight down. Let's see. Low beam is pretty close to it, but I think I need to bring it down, which would be what I'm looking at, probably about 3 inches, roughly about 3 inches. Bring it down some. I'm gonna have to loosen the mounting brackets right here on the side. Loosen that. Bring it down just a little. But anyway, I worry with that after a while. Now, what I'm gonna do, what I'm planning on doing, is setting up the camera to where y'all can see this tail light. Maybe I can set it right here like this. Now let me close the tailgate of this Bronco right here. Alright, that way I can get on in here with the camera, and that way I'll be able to show what it looks like before and after. Okay, folks, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and get the camera set up and get it ready, everything ready. Now here's what the tail light is gonna look like. That's a regular bulb that's in there. Okay. Yeah, I should have grabbed that glove. Oh. We have 2 bulbs here. I was not expecting that, y'all. I was expecting just 1 bulb to be back here, but there's 2. Okay. The long is down. first down. Now let's see what it looks like. I'm unable to put these bulbs in this package. But yeah, that would explain how come every time I mashed the brake, I was wondering how come the neutral light was dimming. Well, you had two bulbs back here. But now, when I mashed it just now, the neutral light did not dim. So that tells me that these is taking a lot less voltage. And see, this charging system that's on this bike, it really don't start charging until you get to around 1800, 2000 RPMs. And after you crank this bike a few times, next thing you know, you got a dead battery. Then you got to charge the battery up. I learned that, I found out the hard way. All right, let's put this. And two, I had to go with the clear bulbs on this bike because the tag light is the light that comes off of the bottom of the back light. Say that the neutral light, it does not dim. But look how bright that is. That is bright, y'all. Major difference. And these bulbs don't cost a whole lot. I forgot what the price was, but anyway, I bought 2 packs of them, and I got 2 bulbs left, and I got 2 bikes to do. No, make that 3 bikes. Yeah. But yeah, look at how bright that is. And polishing it with that rubbing compound, that helped a lot right there. Alright, well, Yo, I had just had to add this in. I'm not believing at what I just seen. Now, I want to show y'all. Now, when this thing charging, it's usually around 18 to 2,000. All right, now remember I mentioned to y'all when I mashed the brake, sometimes that light would dim, or not sometimes, but every time I mashed the brakes, that light would dim. It's not dimming. If it is, it's very slightly. Maybe the camera can pick it up, but my eyes don't pick it up. But this is the amazing thing. All right. Let's see, get this in the negative. Okay, it's showing 12, it's idling at 1,000 RPMs. It's showing 1217. Now let me speed it up just a little. That's 1,500. About 16. Alright, the voltage is 1311, 13, 17, 19, 20, 23, 24, 26, 30. This thing, the charging system is working a whole lot better at a lower RPM, because it wouldn't do this with them other, with the halogen, the halogen headlight and the regular tail lights back there. Look at that, 13.5 volts. Look at that. Speed it up. Oh, look at here, 14, 15. That's at 2,000 RPMs. There's 15. Yeah, I just wanted to show that to y'all, because that shocked me like you would not believe. The charging system is doing a lot better. And it's because of the LEDs not taking a whole lot of voltage. Well, I like that. And another thing I like is the charging system is working a lot better, y'all. A lot better. And we got good bright lights. Now imagine with the turn signal, let's see if I can get them to flash. Yeah, it's taking voltage. You know, I said I wouldn't ever go with no LEDs in the turn signals, but I'll have to think about that. Because if I go LEDs, I'll go LEDs. That's 1, 2, 3, 9 motorcycles. Well, 8 motorcycles. Nope. I can't remember what all I got done to some of these, and some I don't. And I know on the 05 VMAX, I don't have to worry with no LEDs, because this already has LEDs, turn signals and all that. So that's one bike I don't have to worry with. But main thing is, I just wanted to show y'all this charging. And it's like, it shocked me good, y'all. It did. Let's see, make sure I get that put. Okay, that's covered over. Okay, well, I reckon that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching. CB900 Custom LEDs now. All right.